Hi, Russ here with your Inner Voice Whisper. I told you on the last Whisper I was going to build on that, so I'm even wearing the same shirt to keep you in focus. I want to start today with what I think is the world's greatest lie, and then what is the world's greatest second lie. So think about that. What is the world's greatest lie? Run that through your head for a minute. I believe that the world's greatest lie is being told that we're not good enough. The second biggest lie is being or believing that that we're not good enough. And where does that come from? Maybe I'm not going to be a good enough dad, a good enough mom, good enough business person. Maybe I can't be an entrepreneur. Maybe I can't find a better job. I'm not worthy of that. And I don't care who you are or where you are. That thought crosses the mind, and it has to cross the mind, and it has to cause limiting beliefs. In other words, causes you to stop pursuing your dream, not give it all. Steve Jobs once said, and I loved it, gets up every day and asks himself this question: if this was the last day of my life, would I be doing what I'm doing today? And I can tell you that I ask myself that question many times, and there's some people around, that are good friends and acquaintances of mine where I've spent a day doing something out of the ordinary. And I ask myself that question, and I get the answer every time. Right now, if this was the last day of my life, would I be doing what I'm doing right now? The answer to that would be yes. The limiting belief of I'm not good enough comes from programming. It comes from mom, dad, brother, sister, preacher, teacher, who have given us all of our thoughts upon which we form beliefs. And those beliefs aren't necessarily real. And so when you have that thought that you're not good enough, the answer is to roll into what we call two-way conscious contact. And that is, how do I get that divine guidance to know that I'm right on track doing what I'm supposed to do? How do I segregate that from human behavior? And as you recall, that's the difference between the warrior and the statesperson. So again, soundbite, okay? Warriors from 20 to 40 years old. We operate on human character defects: selfish, self-centered, arrogant, finger point, judge, blame, criticize, self-pity, victim. And we chase a lot of rabbits that we don't catch. So we're running totally on self-will. And then usually at about 40, some get it earlier than that, some never get it, we go through a life crushing. Life crushes us, someone crushes us in relationships, or otherwise, or the most common is we crush ourselves in self-sabotage, believing that big lie that we're not good enough, and we give up on our dreams. And this is where the life crushing becomes a gift, like a gift, call it of desperation, where we start to look up and learn the power of humility and tolerance and patience, the power of kindness and letting go of resentments and forgiveness. That's where the blocks get removed, where the right contacts fall into place, the right person we meet, the right opportunity comes along. Could be the right seminar where all of the connecting of our dots now start to make sense, and boom, the floodgates open. That's how it happens. So don't ever believe that big lie, the world's greatest lie, that you're not good enough. You are good enough.